Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the 13th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. Turner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Notre Dame's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush closing in. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. He breaks free. Touchdown, Miami. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Set up with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Scanning the field, it's Carr. And this one is caught. Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Grab down the middle. It's Love. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
That makes the score Miami 7, Notre Dame
3. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Miami's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Back to throw. It's Beck. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
2nd down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
3rd down play for this offense. To throw, it's Beck. Lets it go quickly. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Canes will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Ball handed off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push
to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Kearney. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going to take off here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to pass. It's Beck. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Breaks into open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On first down, it's play action. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab behind the line. It's low. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw. It's back. Running back grabs it on the screen. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to run, it's Fletcher. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they put 6 more on the board.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now.
That makes the score Miami 21, Notre Dame 3.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Carr. Catch made over the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A pickup of 8. First down for the offense.
Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Context as he let the ball go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a sag by the senior.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught quickly. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking for the wide out. Touchdown, Miami. They continue to roll up the score. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Complete to the tight end. Martin out of bounds at the 25. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
It leads to second down.
Second down after the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Love. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Bringing pressure. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Canes will have to punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Love.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Trying to run it. It's Love. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10.
That makes the score Miami 28, Notre Dame 10.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. To throw, it's Beck. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
On the play. Third down coming up.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. On the ground, it's Fletcher. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Set to kick this one away.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield. It's Carr. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Running out of time in the pocket. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Back to throw. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Carr. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab behind the line. It's low. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass rush closing in. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Brought down near the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Notre Dame.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.